this is something really important that you want to do if you want your clients to come back. You want to engage with your client. Talk to your clients. Offer them tea, coffee, water, snacks, whatever you have. Make them feel comfortable enough that they will want to come back and see you. Make you feel approachable enough that they feel comfortable talking to you. Stylists sometimes end up being your therapist. They end up, sometimes you can have somebody sitting in your chair that you don't know from a can of Spam, and they'll tell you their whole life story or tell you something that you really didn't even expect. And it's because it's that level of comfortability that they built up with you just from sitting in your chair. And it's really a big deal. Like, that's really, really a big deal. Like, seriously. You want to engage with your clients and make them feel comfortable, because today there are so many stylists that they just treat this as a money grab. And, this is something that I'm just doing for the time being. And then when this is done, I'm going to just move on to the next hustle. Some people aren't in it for the longevity and for the long haul. Like, I've been doing here, I first started working in the salon, I was like 14 years old. So I knew that this was going to be my life. I knew that this is what I want to do. Like, this is going to be my business. I knew that when I was 5, 6. I said, I'm going to be a hairdresser, period. Treat it like you want it. Treat your clients like you want them, and they will return. They will return. Do not. This is fat chalk, y'all. Sorry. Talk about your coworkers. Don't talk about your coworkers. If there's other people sitting around and it's, people spectating, why would you sit there and talk about the people that you work with that you have to be around every day? It's just super unprofessional. That will deter clients from coming back, because some people feel like, oh, well, if she talking about her, she gonna talk about me when I get up and walk out. Because whatever you feel big enough to say when that person walks out the door, you should feel big enough to say it while they're sitting right there. Like, if it's that big of a problem and you feel the need to express it on the floor, express it while they're on the floor too. If, we keeping it all the way unprofessional, just bust out and just say whatever it is that you gotta say. If you feel like it's that strongly on your heart that you can't wait till you get home and call the person on the phone, or you can't call your mom. Like, usually people have problems with their coworkers or whatever. They go home, they tell their boyfriends, they tell their kids, they tell their mother. Like, what happened to that? You don't have to yell out what somebody did earlier or express the fact that you don't like them. That's fine. You're not going home with them. You're not going to go get in the bed with them when you leave from there. So what's so important that you express the need to tell everybody that you don't like this person? You're being messy. Don't do that. That's unprofessional. Do not triple and quadruple book. You see, I skipped over double, right? Because, people don't even do double no more. They just, you look up and people got 4 11 o'clocks. How many hands you got? You got a twin that I don't know about that do hair too? Why would you schedule all these people at one time when you only got 2 hands? Don't do that. You can be working with the assistant. You can be working with 2 assistants. That doesn't mean that you're going to be able to get those people in and out of your salon in the timely fashion that they're going to want it done. Schedule accordingly. You can get all your money that you're trying to get for that week or for that time frame with doing your book accordingly. Schedule your clients accordingly. You can make your money. Space them out. You don't have to cram them all in to one space that you know you can't accommodate. You're putting too much pressure on yourself. You're making your clients upset. And sometimes, you know, a client will let you go after, you know, years of working with them because they just get tired of sitting. Like, I don't want to come in and I see it's 3-4 other people sitting here waiting on you. And it's like, oh, girl, like, who you waiting for? Then you ask the next person, oh, who you waiting for or whatever. You know how you have a little small talk and surround with people. And then when you realize you the fourth person that done came in and they got all these other people sitting there waiting, it's like, I'm not waiting for that. I don't want to wait for that. Schedule accordingly. That's messy. You being messy. You trying to make yourself look important, and it's not even that serious because nobody cares. People want to get their hair done and they want to leave. That's it.